Salvete omnes. That's Latin for hello everyone. Nomen mihi est Canicus. My name is Canicus. I wanted to do a web series on one of my favorite games, Dungeons & Dragons Online. And I wanted to have a place where I could test out different aspects of the game. Dungeons & Dragons Online, or DDO, is a very complicated game. I don't understand a quarter of it on my own. And while there are very, very good resources out there, I wanted to have a place where I could sort of pose questions and record myself finding out those answers. Some of those questions will be easy to answer. Some of them will be very difficult to answer. This series is going to focus on what it's like to play free to play. And within that, I'm going to look at several different aspects. And so I'll be creating multiple characters across multiple servers. And on this free-to-play account, I will be seeing what it's like to play free-to-play, what it's like to get DDO points, what it's like to use the points that I've earned through playtime in order to purchase content and races and augments and whatever else that I might spend DDO points on. So this is a brand new account. I have not spent any money on it, and I will not be spending any money at all on this account. I am also going to do my best to avoid giving myself gear, items, help of any kind from any other accounts. Now, if somebody just in the DDO community happens to find me and invite me into a guild or offer me something, that's a different story. I don't know what I'll do in that situation, but I'm not going to set out to give myself an advantage that someone playing free to play wouldn't have. With that being said, let's create our first character. This character will be... No, this one, yeah. This character is going to be my primary character. And with that in mind, I'm going to attempt to get the completionist. I'm going to attempt to do all the reincarnations, especially all of the heroic and racial reincarnations. Iconic reincarnations, I'm sure I will get to, but as of this recording, Update 51 has not come out yet. We're still months away from that. I'm still months away from getting heroic past lives. But I'm going to decide what I'm going to do with epics after U51 drops. I'm not going to mess with it in its current state. I also have not purchased anything yet that includes epic destinies on this account, so that's a whole nother can of worms, right? So I enjoy playing Eldritch Knight, and because I am looking at doing the reincarnations, the first thing that I want to do is get that +1 to Constitution. Eventually I will buy Warforged and get the other +1 for a +2, but that's, in terms of what I can get from doing racial past lives from the 4 races that I have available to me right now, +1 to Constitution is at the top of my priority list. So is a Dwarf Wizard a little odd? Yes. Is a Dwarf Eldritch Knight odd? Less so. So that is the direction that we're going. Now, we are an Eldritch Knight, but we're going to be strength-based, but I really don't like having a -1 to AC, so we're going to put just a little bit into dexterity. We're going to get intelligence at least up to 16. Let's see where we go from there. Let's see. So from here, I could go to 18 on intelligence or 18 on strength, but I think I need constitution. So I'm going to have this, but I'll be taking my when I go up at 4, 8, and 12 and whatnot, I'm going to be going in strength. So hopefully 16 will give me enough intelligence to do something with my spells, but my main goal is going to be to hit things with my great axe or great sword. With that in mind, let's get some spellcraft. Concentration, because we're going to be in melee. I really want jump, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I am going to be doing solo primarily, and my charisma is crud, so let's get a little bit of use magic device going, and then I can do search and spot. I'm going to do spot and jump. Oh, is that a good idea? Is that a good idea? I'm going to take the jump spell, and we'll do search and spot. My search and spot aren't going to be great, but I'm going to be getting intelligence on items and things like that, so hopefully we can make that work. All right, we're going to be two-handed fighter, and we're going to start with Quicken. It's either Quicken or Maximize. I'm going to start with Quicken. I want to get it off fast. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to hit the microphone. I apologize. I definitely want shield. I definitely want Master's Touch at this point. Might as well have jump on hand. We do need some offensive spell possibilities. Get one more. Now, eventually I'm just going to buy the scrolls for all of these. The only one I won't be able to get is Disrupt Undead, but that's fine. What does this even do? I mean, it's not terrible, but I'll probably have a chance to take it after I buy everything else anyway. +2 deflection bonus to AC and +2 resistance bonus to save against attacks from evil creatures. That's pretty good, actually. Not every character that we come up against is going to be evil, but still. I don't know why I'm deliberating about this so much. I'm going to have access to all of them eventually. So, let's go Sonic Blast. I'm very used to playing a bard, so I like having Sonic Blast available. All right, now what do we look like here? So there are going to be some things that will be relatively stable across all of the characters that I make. And one is going to be red hair. It's just the color of hair that I prefer in these games. Now, facial hair dwarf has got to have a big thing of facial hair. Green eyes. I usually start off with nose at the 1 position, just because. I usually don't do a facial detail. Skin color. Some of these just don't look natural. I mean, this is fine, but not with the red hair. Yeah, we'll go with that. All right. Now let's do neutral. All right. So there's a character in book series that I really like, some books in Latin. I'll be saying a lot of things in Latin during the series. There's a character named Crixaflammus. So I'm going to do a play on that with Crixaflammus. And then, no. Last name will be, no. I'm taking way too long to decide all these things. I apologize. Okay, conator. So in Latin, conatus is to try or to have tried. And so conator is, if it's not perfect Latin, it's in the headspace of Latin to say one who tries. And this is all about experimentation. And so I'm going to have a last name of conator on a lot of my characters. And we are done. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video from here. The next time that you see my character, I'll be on the beach, ready to talk to Jeets. I'm going to try to do my best to do things one quest at a time so that the videos don't run too long, which is kind of funny since I took way too long to create the character. So I'm going to sign off here. I'm going to start by saying gratias vobis ago. Thank you, everyone. Thank all of you. Thank you very much for watching and sitting through this video if you've made it this far. I hope that what I'm trying to do here is intriguing enough to continue watching future videos. I would greatly appreciate if you would like the video if you liked it. Give me a comment. Let me know what I could do better. Let me know what I did well. Let me know if you have any ideas for things that I might test. And please consider subscribing to the channel so that I can become more visible and more people can find out about the channel. So I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time, and I'll say goodbye with Walete.